everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet and that is my co-host in the back. We're getting a late start. So yeah, I saw I got a lot of, I wouldn't say positive feedback because nobody ever comments on my videos, but I saw that a lot of people liked to watch my come cook with me video. So yeah, I figured I would do another one. I am looking a little shiny, but that is because I just moisturized. So if you can hear that going in the background, I am actually defrosting a chicken breast because I'm going to make my lunch for when I go to work. So I actually have some coffee getting ready to brew, and I have my little I Come in Peace t-shirt on in honor of Area 51. There he is. There he is. There he is. Look what's this. He's not very excited in the mornings usually. He's just over here being nosy now. I'm going to just make one of these little pasta sides. They're the Knorr pasta sides. They're actually pretty good and they're super easy to make. And I'm just going to toss in some chicken and I'm going to season it and all of that good stuff. So yeah, so I'm getting ready to make my lunch. I am waiting for my coffee. So I know in my last video I said that I had family coming in to visit, which I did, and everybody knows family isn't always, I wouldn't say the best, but every family kind of has their problems. So yeah, we stumbled along some issues. The world isn't perfect, families aren't perfect. What can you do? All you can do is try your best and hope for the best. So this is just a half a cup of milk, and I already put the water in here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dump these. These are really awesome, guys. Like, they're like an awesome, obviously, side to add to anything, which is amazing because you don't have to try so hard. And it always comes out for the most part pretty good. Every family has their family issues, and I don't want to get too in depth with it because I don't want to trigger anybody. Not like anybody in my family watches my videos anyways. Unfortunately, you can only do so much. I know it's like, oh, at the end of the day, it's family, yada, yada, yada. But just because you're family doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get along with a person or that you have to like them, which I feel like people always make it seem like that is kind of like the end all be all. Oh, you're family. At the end of the day, you're family, you're family, you're family. You don't necessarily have to like your family. So, yeah. That's the only thing that has really changed. I have been using this the Tatcha water cream religiously for like the last 2 weeks, and I've actually used it yesterday before I put my makeup on, and it actually didn't affect my makeup at all, which was really nice. So I think what I'm going to try to do is, I hope this doesn't make my phone too hot. What I'm going to try to do is use a little bit in the morning and a little bit at night. And I feel like I've changed the lighting on this like 20 times. So anyways, what was happening with the moisturizer is it's not like all of my other moisturizers where I like to lay it on thick in the evening. And it would absorb into my skin pretty well, but I'd always have like a tiny little film, which I liked because I feel like it kind of kept me moisturized. But I realized that, you know, I was like, well, damn, it's $70, and I feel like I'm not like nowhere near using all of it, but I was like, dang, I feel like this will only last me like 2 months, maybe 3, because I was using it in the evening only, and I wanted to start using it in the morning. And so I went on like the little Tatcha, not the actual Tatcha website, but I was watching some reviews on the Tatcha skincare. If you use too much, you'll get a tackiness on your skin. which I didn't really think much of. And they were like, well, if you're using too much, you'll get like a tackiness. And so I kept looking into it. I feel like I keep messing with the lighting. It's like so frustrating. So yeah, I didn't really think much of it when they were like, oh, you'll feel like a tackiness, which means you're using a little bit too much. So I kind of cut back. It says to use like a pearl size amount, but I feel like that wasn't enough, like, to cover my face. So I think I'm gonna use, I've been using like a pearl and a half amount of moisturizer. And well, you can't really tell because I have like darkness and spots and stuff like that. This lighting is driving me up the walls. It's so like cloudy, like it'll get sunny and then it'll get cloudy, so I keep having to readjust to my light. But I think I'm just gonna keep it here, and may God be with me. So yeah, I feel I've been using it for like 2 weeks now. I think I'm coming up on 2 weeks. It'll be 2 weeks on Friday. I definitely see a difference in my skin. Not so much see, but so much feel a difference in my skin just using the moisturizer. So I'm like really contemplating getting like the whole set. But a lot of people were saying kind of like their best sellers is what to go with. But yeah, so I really want to get the whole set just to kind of try it out and see for myself if I like it. And if I end up only liking 2 products or 3 products, I feel like it would be better than just buying like the whole line, because I think they have like a starter pack that you can kind of use, and it comes with like the cleansing oil and all of that other stuff. So let's take that off the heat. So yeah, I just feel like I personally have felt a difference in my skin. It's not advertised as like an acne treatment or anything like that. It's trying to wrap up the whole Tatcha thing. I have seen a difference in the texture of my skin. I know that I'm never going to be able to get rid of my acne in general. I do have better, better weeks and worse weeks and stuff like that, but I'm not looking for an overnight boom, my acne is gone type of thing. At first, when I first started breaking out and getting like my adult acne and stuff like that, I was looking for anything. I would literally kill somebody if I knew it would get rid of my acne. But I think as time went on, I kind of came more and more to terms with it. It didn't bother me as much, and it took me a long time to get to that point in my life. And dealing with my acne. And like I said in a previous video, I feel like other people are more uncomfortable with my acne more so than I am. And I just think it's funny because it doesn't bother me and it bothers other people. And I feel like when other people see my skin, they automatically assume like, oh, she's probably so upset about it, and I'm not. It took me a long time to be comfortable with my skin, but now that I am, it's like, I don't know, it's just such an interesting, like, I don't know if I should do like, I feel like I've done enough acne videos, but I just feel like kind of like the British thing, right? They were saying that only Americans are obsessed with having perfect white teeth. Like, it's like an American thing. They say that all the time. It's an American thing. It's an American thing. People aren't like that in other places in the world, I guess. But they see it as it's an American thing. Nobody in the world really cares about that kind of stuff except Americans. So I think it's just silly. So yeah. That's kind of where I stand on that. I feel like I make a lot of acne videos, and that's fine. I just feel like I don't want my videos to be kind of repetitive in a way. God, my alarm was supposed to go off at 12:30, which it did. So it kind of cut my video off. But yeah, I feel like everybody's skin journey is different. So it's gonna be a lot harder for some people, and some people just could care less, like, which is awesome. I know probably some people, like, I kind of want to say like at work, I don't know if they notice that I have acne or not, because there's days where I wear lighter foundation and there's days where I wear more full coverage foundation. It just kind of depends on how I'm feeling that day, and I feel like they assume that I wear makeup every single day and like it runs my life, but it really doesn't. Don't get me wrong, I love makeup, and I would do my makeup every single day if I had that kind of energy, and I don't. So yeah, I think I don't know how to explain it. I feel like they probably think, oh, she's so insecure about her skin. This is how I feel in my mind. I have no idea if it's true or anything, but I feel like if they have noticed that I have acne, because I've gone to work without makeup, in my mind, I feel like people think, if they've even noticed that I have acne, I feel like people think that I probably put makeup on because I'm insecure about my skin, when it's actually like the complete opposite. But this is all what I think in my head. None of this could be true. I could probably be overthinking everything like I do with everything else in my life. But I feel like if people have seen me without makeup, which is totally fine, because when I'm not at work, I get like 2 days off a week, and just recently I had like 4 days off in a row. I had family visiting, and I didn't wear makeup any of those 4 days at all. So I think people assume that because I wear makeup to work, that I wear it because I don't want anybody to know my true identity. I don't want anybody to know that I'm struggling with acne. Like, I was just gonna say they're ridiculous, but this is all in my mind. This is how I feel. But yeah, I think it's just a personal journey. Like I keep saying, I feel like I'm kind of repeating myself, so I'll kind of not drop it, but I'll kind of wrap it up. This all comes hand in hand with the whole Tatcha thing. It's not advertised as an acne treatment. It's not advertised as anything like that. It's kind of more advertised as like a clean alternative for makeup. Not for makeup, for like removers and moisturizers, because they also have, which I want to try, which I watched a couple videos on it, and it seems to be split kind of right down the middle with the Camellia cleansing oil, whatever it is. And so I want to try that. So it's more advertised as a cleaner version of skincare, which I really like. I know there's a lot of other skincares that are, you know, considered more clean, more so than others, but I feel like I'm kind of already invested in Tatcha, so I want to see how that works out. I just sliced up, I just got one chicken breast and sliced it up in little cubes. I should say garlic powder, salt and pepper. Look how cute these little salt and pepper shakers are. I am like really into Halloween. Well, not like Halloween, but more so like the heritage behind Halloween in Mexican culture. So yeah, that's just kind of how I feel about it. So I like anything calavera, like anything. I think I go as a calavera like every single year for Halloween. But it's more of like a personal choice. I don't do it so much as to dress up. Which if you're Mexican, you kind of understand where I'm coming from with the whole, backstory on that. Alright, so the pasta here, it said to let it stand for 2 minutes. It's been more than 2 minutes. This is what it's kind of looking like. It's just the Nor pasta side. It always makes like 10 times more than I think it's gonna make. So oopsies. I'm gonna take some of this to work. I'll probably leave some of it for Cody, for my boyfriend, when he gets home. He'll be home at like 4:30. Not that anybody cares. I care. I love him so much. But like I said, it doesn't always get better. Your acne might not get better. Your acne might get worse. And I definitely have those days, but I think going through the process of how your acne is and how on another one of my videos I said I was going to the dermatologist, and I recently had an appointment to go back. I have canceled that appointment, and I think I'm just going to continue my skincare journey personally with me, because I feel like the dermatologist wasn't really providing me with what I was looking for in my skincare routine. And I think their solution is more of like, get in, get out, take a pill, you're fine, move it on. Because that's basically what she told me when I went. I take medication as it is for my epilepsy and stuff like that. So going on more medication is not necessarily my choice. It's not what I'm looking for. So I think coming to terms more so with my acne, I am more interested in skincare and keeping my skin healthy. I'm not necessarily interested in skincare targeted towards acne, or dark spots or anything like that. I have acne. So what? Like literally, so what? I have acne. It's not the end of the world. Just because you have acne or dark spots does not mean, because I feel like some people think, oh, you have acne, that means you're not taking care of your skin, you're not washing your face, you're touching your face and your hands are dirty and it's very unhygienic, or just because you have acne doesn't mean you don't have healthy skin. Like I don't have any breakouts right now. I have like dark spots and stuff like that I'm struggling with, but it's like a smooth surface. There are better days, definitely, and there are definitely worse days, but I think that I want to focus on healthy skin, and just because I have acne doesn't mean that I don't have healthy skin. I know somebody might pull up WebMD and give me like 500 pages of proving me wrong, but I don't think because you have acne doesn't mean you don't have healthy skin. You can have healthy skin with acne or without acne, in my mind. Somehow this turned into just making lunch and talking about Tatcha, and that was going to be a small portion of the video, but somehow it turned into a whole nother thing. So I think that is all I have today, guys. My co-host is on the floor. I wish you could see him. And FYI, I'm pretty sure Joe could give two shits if I have acne or not. Ready? Alright, so that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, or if you didn't, then I'm sorry. That is it. I know it turned a little bit into a rant. I didn't mean for it to, but it is what it is. You just gotta roll with the punches. So thank you for coming and cooking with me, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.